alluded to, like, hey, I wanted to ask to fight Jon Jones at the White House. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not excited. You know, I'm more excited for Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn to fight Jon Jones, to fight Alex Pereira. Only reason why is because these guys are fighting. They've been active, right? Like,
yeah.
I love Jon Jones. You know, I see Jon Jones. He's a legend on the sport. He's a GOAT. He did come out of retirement because he wants that opportunity to fight at the White House. But I view Jon Jones as one of the legends. It's like seeing Vanderlei Silva fight. It's like, I'm tired of seeing fucking guys still fighting. Like, but maybe it's they need to feed that itch. I don't know what it is. But for me, I really see Alex Pereira fight, either go to heavyweight. If him and Jon Jones' path cross, all Gucci. But I feel like this might just be just me as a person. I feel like I just want to see guys fight, guys who are fighting. Jon Jones, the last time he's fought is against Stipe Miocic. In my eyes, he's still retired, right? Even though he's an athletic testing pool, he's had a tragic, something happen in his life. I'd rather just see Alex fight, Cyril Gahn and Tom Aspinall. I'm tired of giving these guys, opportunities. Oh, since you're this, you get this opportunity. But for me, it's like, I rather just see, if it happens, awesome, it happens. But for me, I'm not fucking, sitting around waiting for it to be announced like I'm waiting for the next Demon Slayer movie to hit the fucking theaters.
Yeah, I almost feel like Jones with the Stipe fight and then moving onwards. It's almost like the Stipe fight itself was almost isolated from the rest of the sport. It felt like I was watching an exhibition happen while the rest of the sport existed underneath it. So I think there's something that's good for Jon Jones, and then there's something that's good for the sport,
Yeah.
And Jon Jones is good for the UFC because of the money. And I'm sure Paramount are thinking, oh, please, Dana, bring him back. You know what I mean? We need a big Jon Jones pay-per-view. But let me tell you this, DJ. Let me tell you this. If we're going to do Jon Jones coming back, there's some fucking order to be restored first in these divisions. If Pereira does go up, there ain't shit going on at heavyweight. I know there's a new prospect in Ante Delija who's now looking pretty interesting on the come up, and he looked good. Trains with Tom Aspinall, though. They're good sparring partners. They're family friends. So you never know if you can have that Marab Aljo thing. If Alex Pereira moves up, smokes the winner of Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gahn, or if Alex Pereira moves up and the winner of Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gahn, in the case of maybe a Jones fight, it's Tom Aspinall, smokes Alex Pereira out cold as well. If you want to then bring him back, now we're talking.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because there's nothing else at heavyweight. There's still other stuff to go. It's not like anyone's career is being held back. Like heavyweight can go on and become its own division without anyone holding it back there. You need to wait for that sort of moment in the sport where it's like, okay, there's nothing else going on. Now we can do the silly shit. You know what I mean? Now we can risk a Jones return. Rather than right now where it's like we have the contenders. We have the fighters. We got them.
We're good. We have everything. We got Johnson Almeida still there. He hasn't had an opportunity to test himself. He's
fighting Volkov.
Yeah, we got the athletes, right? It's almost like to piggyback that, it's like Kayla Harrison fighting Amanda Nunes. I can see why you're going to bring back Amanda Nunes, right? Because there's nobody for Kayla Harrison to fight. But in the day, if there's nobody to fight, should they even have a division? Right? Yeah. Like if the talent pool is that small, honestly, if it's that small, you got to bring somebody out of retirement to get the champion a fight. Should there be warrant? Same thing. You go back in the day when it had 155, then 170, 185. There was no 135. There was no 145. So there wasn't enough talent pool at 155. So they fucking cut the division, allow the division to get even bigger, like from the regional circuits. Then they brought back 155, and now 155 is probably one of the best divisions ever.
It's the moneymaker.
It's the moneymaker, right? Same with 45, 35, 25. So I think that's a potential thing you could do. If it's like they made 145 for Christina Cyborg and Amanda Nunes and fucking JDR.
Jermaine Durandamy.
Yeah. 3 athletes to run a division. It's like, and then they fucking cut it. It's like, I just, back to, bring it back to the full context. I think we have enough talent at heavyweight to, let this shake out with, Alex Pereira.
Let's give it a year.
Let's give it a year, right? And then let's say in June it comes around and I just really like the aspect of Tom Aspinall, somebody who's been absolutely fucking just smashing everybody at heavyweight, has never turned down a fight, been knocking people, the shortest fight time ever in the UFC, taking on
average, right? Insane.
On average, and then taking on the hard-hitting Alex Pereira, middleweight champion, light heavyweight champion, two-time middleweight champion. No, he won it. He won it. Nah, he didn't get it back. Middleweight champion, two-time light heavyweight champion, knocking out people out fucking cold at 38 years old, taking on Tom. Don't let me take Conor McGregor, and then don't let me start promoting fights. I might do a better job than fucking Dana White himself. But
Jon Jones, a fart in the wind, basically, is what we're saying here. A fart in the wind is Jon Jones, yeah. But I know what you mean. And you know what? I made a post about it with, and even they have the imagery, there's the picture of Alex Pereira getting his Vaseline put on, and Aspinall staring him down in the background in focus, while Pereira's out of focus in the front. I put it on my Twitter. I said, be there for the fight of the era. It's got 11K likes and stuff like that. And it's just like, there's something where like we have to honor the status of the sport, the standards of these divisions. Like, these are the top dogs, man. They've paved the way. At a certain point, we can't just keep dragging out the same old one trick of Jon Jones is back again. We've done it.
If they do it
right now, we have these guys, and let's have them duke it out.
Yeah, if they do it, they do it. But I just feel there's more on the table, then you don't have to do it, right? Like, let's say Jon Jones comes back, he fights Johnson Almeida. He was like, you know what? I want to be on the White House card. What do I got to do? They're like, okay, you fight the winner of Volkov versus Johnson Almeida. Bet. And then he beats Johnson Almeida. And then it's like, okay, perfect. You're going to fight the winner of XYZ on the White House. Perfect. I'm all for it. But I just don't like when somebody's iced, sitting there chilling, they get to pick and choose what they do. Maybe they earn that right. I have no idea, right? But for me, I want to see guys who are putting the fucking, rubber to the pavement, whether in all the accomplishment Jon Jones has done. It's amazing. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that if we got guys who are on the roster who are fucking fighting their asses off, they should have the first dibs to get on the White House. Even for Conor, we don't need his ass on the White House, right? But I know him and Donald Trump, they got some good things going. But I just don't want to see other athletes miss out on an opportunity that are fighting right now. But
and especially the White House card is going to be the ultimate casual attraction. Yeah. So you're going to have the casual fans watching, and it might be easy to say, put on the big names. But no, the casual fans are watching, put on the pinnacle of the sport. That's what we need to represent. And also another thing, if Jones comes back, he ain't making 205. He ain't going back down to 205 to fight Alex Pereira. He could do, but I highly doubt he'd want to. No. So he might be in a situation where we're doing some silly catch weight that isn't for the title at heavyweight, because imagine Garner has it and we got Jones and Pereira fighting at like 240 or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? It would lose the order of things. So I agree. Alex Pereira is the natty light heavyweight GOAT.
And I will love to see if he gets the opportunity to fight Tom Aspinall. I don't think there's nobody left. The Yuri Prohaska, he did look good against Khalil Roundtree. But I don't know if I'm like, I think Alex is destined for more. I think he's destined for more, to go up to heavyweight, try to win, because he's 38. He's not young, right? Try his hand at the heavyweight at the White House against Tom Aspinall. That would be fucking peak.
Yeah. And in my opinion, that is the move to make, the heavyweight move, because first of all, it's good to have him back. God, it just feels good to see Alex Pereira. Even the emote that he hit on Ankalaev, just on the dude, you know how crazy that is to do that to like a Dagestani guy in Ankalaev? I know his fans were mad, but I know Ankalaev's fans are raging about that.
The thing I love about that is like he does that, and it's almost like he's laying down. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna get up and try to fight me? I'll put you back down, dog. Look at you. Look at you talking all that shit in the UFC PI, about to slap me. Look at you. Yeah.
Yeah. And he saves it exclusively for shit talkers as well, because he did the same thing to Jamal Hill. So he's like, this was the guy talking shit. Like, he gestures at them on the ground. Yeah. It was just the result that we needed at the end. I miss main event first round KOs of pay-per-views, of just like, oh my God, he's absolutely destroyed someone. We haven't had a lot of those recently. So to have Alex back just feels good. But I like the heavyweight move for him. I'm feeling it as well, DJ, dude. There's a lot of energy now in the MMA world. I like the heavyweight move as well because, as you said, Yuri had a great. But should we go straight to Yuri? Or we move. We'll go chronologically, Merab.
Okay, let's go.
We'll go chronologically.
Let's go with Merab
afterwards. But Yuri had a great performance, but it's just not enough to overtake the fact that he's lost to Alex twice.
Yeah,
you know, the 2-0 down. It's hard to sell a trilogy. You have to sort of become extremely undeniable. It'd have to be a thing where Yuri has become a champion in Alex's absence, and then Alex maybe comes back down and Yuri's still there. And then Allberg is there as well. Carlos Allberg had a big win over Dominic Reyes. Beat Jan Blachowicz before that. Very close fight. But I think that's a perfect thing because you've got two top contenders that could fight for the light heavyweight world championship or should arguably be in a position to in Allberg and Yuri, which means if Pereira does move up,
give it to them.
Interim belt, vacant title, you can move on with the division with enough health and life without Alex Pereira's presence needed. So, and I always think they need something big at the White House. And McGregor Chandler's not going to cut it for me. And we might not get Makhachev versus Topuria. The stars have aligned. If Tom Aspinall wins, or even if Cyril Gane head kick KOs Tom Aspinall and steals the thunder and becomes a big star, I'm still in. You know what I mean? I'm still in on that. Obviously, it'd be much bigger if it was the two bigger names out of the two of them. But yeah, Aspinall versus Pereira, White House main event. That's the blockbuster main event we need.
Yes.
That we can rely on. Two guys that always show up, no controversies, no problems. Nasty first round finishes, the pair of them. That's what we need.